that he used to do here regularly. James touches paint, fades.
Get DeAndre Ayton in the...
LeBron with another fadeaway at 30. A couple of nights and out to Marshall for three. Fender. Luka blew a top. Contested three, front rim. They'll get another chance. Marshall.
They have the most clutch time games.
Cross match. 8 years old today.
Always ready. You know, I've been waiting for this opportunity.
Drafted out of Xavier back in 2020. $7 million deal. Nice cut by Martin. Tough catch.
He was guiding LaRavia that one.
Now Luke. Where they've struggled this year.
Wins over Golden State, the Knicks, use second effort opportunities.
Lakers get Ayton involved early. Martin with a little bit of pace.
Position.
Caleb Martin, 5th consecutive game now. DraftKings, the #1 sports book for live. The Clippers?
Close yes, 100%, but just for proximity.
Flag rate.
Ayton up and pick and roll. It might be.
Doncic out top against Martin. LaRavia drives it. Us against the Clippers. A couple of and good cutter as well.
Closeout. Those are where he excels. Running that zone. They ran a lot of zone the last couple.
Christie undone.
He normally wouldn't shoot.
Since coming back from the... I don't get the same kind of treatment.
No, little breaks that you can get. Plays the exact same amount of road.
That half-court zone defense.
You want to maximize your errors. You see, live with that shot, but as he gets close.
Present was for his birthday. Doncic. Luka steps back. And Doncic. Hachimura goes to work and couldn't. Nice rim run by Kim to shoot. The screen over Williams. First quarter in the entire league. Flag drives it, puts his head down. Doncic hits the roll man. Hey, Marshall with an open look. Doncic foul.
Party.
Yeah, he knows the rims here.
Pretty meet and greet. One fan was so touched jerseys and some Luka gear.
Yeah, seemingly unbreakable. Against you, right?
Yes.
Sprays to Hachimura from 18. Put his shoulder into Washington, man. Thompson with a quick catch and shoot. Was a little off the mark, but Williams off the screen, got all the way to the...
Klay Thompson on the court, you just don't want to...
Back out to the corner, Hachimura for firing on all cylinders. Hachimura with the lob again. Almost gave it right back.
On the run, instead, end up getting a turnover.
At 7 points Thursday. Joel Embiid and how well
he's so crafty and so quick.
Of Arizona.
Say it again.
Gives Smart the Smart, one more to Vanderbilt. That Emhart, the catalyst, over to Tom.
Because so many positive things happen for you.
Thompson coming off the bench.
And he signed to play with how to best utilize play.
This winning streak they've had since get pass to the corner on time on Hachimura with a nice ball fake. Long couple of shots tonight. Martin raises up. Smart open for three.
Scrambling. Vanderbilt coming back into the over stretches.
Ball family, of course, his brother. And
not Ontario, California.
No. Baseline to Ayton inside. Missed the first.
That's second in the NBA. So when he's able to get 15 or more points.
Pretend Sunday against Toronto. Little yo-yo dribble on James. Scared money. Is up the look to Smart. Skyward couldn't convert. Guy who's been a nice addition to
Lakers right now.
Doncic with us as Williams gets ready to check. Christie with a contested.
Mavericks when he has the ball.
Touches paint.
2000s of off to dribble going both.
And Earl Lloyd. I mean, and you'd never look at. There's Doncic on the lob. He's had more field goal attempts than anybody else. LaRavia catch and shoot.
Interest to be traded. AD.
And why he wouldn't want to be moved.
A 3-on-2. Chris,
you're up by 10. You've done a lot of work.
Coming back the other way. The lob is on 3 of 6. Finds a...
My bad.
Doncic, Hayes on the 4-on-3.
40-inch vert. You want to force the Mavs into shooting.
2-on-1 and Luka season.
Seems like a FaceTime kind of guy, though.
Well, I'll tell you that later. Yeah, it's different with Chuck. And that foul on Jake LaRavia.
You know, especially without Kyrie, your shot, but I think he's doing a good job.
Now, LeBron James, meanwhile, the offensive numbers.
Them active there for that second half because
first half with 20 a game. Back in a rush. Spins.
It's going to make it easier for them offensively.
Andy was a big part of his
and seeing the impact, not just in your skill.
94 feet a game. Luke session back to the free throw line with 60. Well, here's our ESPN. Things out a little bit.
Yeah, but that's part of it.
Just pull a shot like that.
If you are Luke,
stayed in front of Christie.
that 21 points off the bench for the Lakers.
Marshall inside in rush hour.
Second chance balls.
James from 7 foot defers, takes it inside to the numbers. Luka
Left.
flag from 50. Arabia switching on to improved since turning 9. A little room service here by
On the first possession on that lockup coming out of half.
Doncic. Flag from deep. Cooper Flag has shot 37%. Ayton rolls hard. Got
It can't be far away from a timeout.
sprays it out to Christie for 3.
His parents.
Marshall all the way to the. Got run off the 3-point. Little in and out dribble off the tween. Despite the injuries. Hits Martin flying in. She's a former collegiate basketball. Flag over Luka.
Elevate all you want.
Doncic
Ray Allen being one of them. Clay
taking the lead here in the third. Goes 1 for 2 now. Inside and on a minute's restraint.
Train it one game. To this game, whatever the delays.
Gabe Vincent from deep was right at the rim, deferred to Thompson.
The few that have successfully
Doncic off the carom. Vanderbilt. Richard. Payne draws the hit. Averaging 17 points. Hachimura. Hachimura won't get it off in time.
his teammates and the crowd.
Gafford by the day. Williams elevate.
Arizona.
Okay, thank you. On the baseline, finds Ayton. Williams. Oh, he pulled the sham gun
Shot. That's just going to open up the paint even to get hard. Get downhill.
Tween cross. Brandon Williams.
Max, we saw you hobble off there. Obviously, turn this game around there in the third quarter.
Keep playing defense, getting stops.
Appreciate it, man.
Team. Williams took the Mavericks surging ahead here. Plays it out to Martin, the 3-ball line. Williams, one more. Gonna try another one.
Lively to that mix. They
Biggs combination. Heard in traffic, got blocked. Creates the cut. We heard a little exchange. Okay, Luka gave him a little bit of doubt.
he could. The ultimate Lute Olson, my old college coach, would say, food, as you like to say.
I love it. Doncic, Laravia, and Smart on the paint a moment ago. American Airlines Center. The Mavericks crosses on LeBron. Goes right to LeBron James.
Line area. Yes, it didn't open.
Against James. Pulls up from the Richard Show's challenge streak remains
Before we even went to break.
You did. He switches onto him. Contested now. Max Christie elevates 4. Smart with a good flash in the lane.
LeBron, you got 4 offensive play.
Night shooting the ball, just 4 of 12. But Martin for 3. It to the baseline. Laravia on the shot clock. James puts his head down and
So he's just getting his rhythm, but also room to grow. That first all-star that he goes out, misses.
about James that isn't really plenty of times this summer. Chris Johnson's gym and Braun. James on the break. Great to see the fellas in the studio. Queen and pulls up. Fills the lane. Got blocked from behind.
They were shooting the ball well. Plays coming down the stretch. And if you're Dallas, just
To listen to Jason Kidd talk about the hardships.
yeah, that's the 82. All of the attention for 80.
6 seconds to go on the shot clock. Tough.
Harder it is for you, and he fades away.
Out to Laravia for 3. Now for the Mavericks. The 3-ball way up. Finds LeBron on the nice. Christie puts his head down. Look at the numbers on LeBron. Find as a 5 of clutch games that they play, or is that Doncic? Got all the way to the rim. Takes it right at Laravia.
Go with the Lakers to start the season. Their percentage versus under 5.
Hachimura fakes the pass to the core. Has come off the bench the last 6 games. Sprays it out to a wide open Marshall. One more for the lead. Hachimura. Game a moment ago.
Shots, I'm getting my rhythm, whether I'm starting.
Free throw. Flag an 8. Hot guy, Hachimura. This one 5. Williams deep.
That's his first 3-point shot.
This team leading by 5 in this February trade.
So many friends, so many people.
Man with a report earlier talking about here. Marshall on the bounce.
Start fouling because you're going to start and you're running out of time. Maybe one more
Possession ball game. Lakers with the ball. Steps through nicely. Now one more to Marshall. Half at one point. On step back 3. Spins and fires. The Mavericks winning streak at Doncic with 30. And a little room service here by
Up a second chance opportunity on the first possession on that on the offensive end. They've got to wake up coming out of half.
Doncic.
You know, a little bit too much ice on that rim.
Okay. Flag from deep. 6. Cooper Flag has shot 37%. They show 2 to Luka. Ayton rolls hard. Got Flag on James.
JJ can't be far away from a timeout.
Double team on the spin by Flag. Sprays it out to Christie for 3.
I'd be having a good time too if I was his parents.
Marshall all the way to the... Powell switches on to him. Smart. Got run off the 3-point. Little in and out dribble off the tween. Into the floor for most of the season, despite the injuries. Flag rejects the screen from Martin. Right to Flag. They got a 3-on-1. Hits Martin flying in. Hey, mom knows what the deal is. She's a former collegiate basketball. Flag over Luka.
Especially on the 3. On the pull-up, elevate all you want.
Doncic.
You don't see a lot of people that do it. Ray Allen being one of them. Clay.
Dallas up by 1. They've taken the lead here in the third corner. Vanderbilt made the earlier 3. Goes 1 for 2 now. Thompson inside. And free throws here. On a minute's restrictions
Are tough. We saw it with Cooper Flag. You sprain it one game.
Or visit the NBA app.
Glad that regardless of what happens after this game, whatever the delays.
Got to get busy here. Gabe Vincent from deep. Crosses over on Doncic. Was right at the rim. Deferred to Thompson.
On the jump shot. Clay is one of the few that have successfully.
Ball came right back to Doncic off the carom. Vanderbilt. How do they stop the hemorrhaging, Richard? Williams off the screen. Curls it into the paint. Draws the hit. In 4 of the last 5 games, averaging 17 points. Third period. James out top. Hits Hachimura. Gafford with a nice block. Hachimura won't get it off in time.
You can see emotionally that's getting him going, his teammates and the crowd.
Gafford same since, but he's getting better by the day. Williams elevate. What a move by Williams out of
Arizona.
Okay, thank you. The third quarter. Gabe Vincent on the baseline finds Ayton. Williams. Oh, he pulled the sham gun.
Player still. If he can improve his jump shot, that's just going to open up the paint. Even decision, but ultimately for him trying to get hard, get downhill.
Being guarded by Vanderbilt. Tween cross. Brandon
By wing stop here with Max Christie. Max, we saw you hobble off there, obviously. And what happened for you guys to turn this game around there in the third quarter?
To get us up a little bit more, so we just got to keep playing defense, getting stops.
Appreciate it, Max.
8-point lead for the home team. Williams took the free throw shooter. The Mavericks surging ahead here. Flag. Sprays it out to Martin. The 3-ball line. Flag. Williams, one more. Gonna try another one.
Understand this. When you add Lively to that mix,
Gafford, part of that Biggs combination. Blocked by Ayton. 4 on the clock. Gafford in traffic, got blocked. Doncic creates the
and get those 3 free throws.
We heard a little exchange telling his former teammate Luka, it's my birthday, and Luka gave him a little bit of doubt.
100%. You'd give him 100 on his birthday if you could. The ultimate is a sign of respect. You know, Lute Olson, my old college coach, would say that they are a lesser team and player. Don't play with your food, as you like to say.
I love it. We'll have LeBron, Hachimura, Doncic, LaRavia, and Smart on this level of that ankle that he got retaped a moment ago. With Richard Jefferson here in American Airlines Center. The Mavericks 12 on the clock. Crosses on LeBron. High had a notion. Back to Doncic. Side blocked by Washington. Goes right to LeBron James.
The zone. He got to that free throw line area. Yes, it didn't open.
Najee Marshall working against James. Pulls up from successful challenge, and the Richard Show's challenge streak remains.
It's me to take the harder one. That one was easy. I saw it before we even went to break.
You did. It's a screen from LaRavia. Christie switches onto him. Contested at 30 last night, 18 now. Max Christie elevates games of 20 points or more. James playing with his food, finds Smart with a good flash in the lane.
You got all 5 defenders looking at Braun. You got 4 offensive players.
James Richard having a tough night shooting the ball, just 4 of 12, but 7:45 to go in the fourth quarter. Martin for three, switches on to Doncic, sprays it to the baseline. LaRavia. LaRavia on Marshall with 10 on the shot clock. James puts his head down and
missed the first third of the season, so he's just getting his rhythm. That's where the Lakers have been impressive, but also room to grow. That first all-star level basketball, he was an all-star. Then he goes out, misses all the injuries.
You know, one of the things about James that isn't really in the game, he's worked out plenty of times this summer at Chris Johnson's gym and he's got ripped by LeBron. James on the break. Great to see the fellas in the studio. Right back to him. Goes tween and pulls up. Smart on the run, fills the lane, got blocked from
Lakers need. They had more of it in the first half. They were shooting the ball well. Lakers, you got to make these plays coming down the stretch. And if you're Dallas, just
6. And it was interesting to listen to Jason Kidd talk about the NBA season and all its hardships.
Yeah, that's the 82. You dude with all of the defensive assignments, all of the attention for 82 there.
6 seconds to go on the shot clock. Lee here. Tough.
The more you elevate, the harder it is for you, and he fades away.
Marcus Smart out to LaRavia for 3. And the lead is down to 5 now for the Mavericks. Luka switches on to him. The 3-ball way up here in the final quarter. Finds LeBron on the nice 3.5 to go. Christie puts his head down.
LeBron would dive in off of that.
Look at the numbers on LeBron. Remember that a clutch game is defined as a 5. Is there anything that you read into the number of clutch games that they play, or is that
Kid?
That fits. Doncic got all the way to the trigger. Takes it right at LaRavia.
That's the thing we were talking about just a minute ago with the Lakers. To start the season trying to get back to that rhythm, their percentage versus under 5
as well. Hachimura fakes the pass to the
and the Lakers needed it.
Hachimura's come off the bench the last 6 games. Away action. Williams springs it out to a wide open Marshall. Doncic through the crowd. One more for the lead. Hachimura. And his biggest bucket of the game a moment ago.
Team is, hey, I'm knocking down shots. I'm getting my rhythm, whether I'm starting.
Cooper Flagg knocks down the first free throw. Flagg an 8. Double teamed out to Smart. Sprays it out to the hot guy, Hachimura. This one, gotta watch out for the 5. Williams. Flagg. Williams deep.
Has had an outstanding game. That's his first 3-point shot.
His team leading by 5. And Lakers, after that February trade.
When you come back to Dallas, there's so many families, so many friends, so many people, and it's been beautiful to watch.
Tim McMahon with a report earlier talking about Luke. Mavericks have to work expeditiously here. Marshall on the bounce.
Really want to start fouling, because you're going to start, even if you're just playing the possession game, you're running out of time. Maybe one more.
The lead is at 6. 2-possession ball game. Lakers with the ball.
Yes.
He steps through nicely. The back out to Flagg, and now one more to Marshall. By double digits in the second half at one point. Doncic on the bounce, step back 3. Thompson defers to Marshall. Spins and fires. The Los Angeles Lakers will snap the Mavericks winning streak at 15 on the night. Doncic with 30.